Hello, everyone, and give me one moment. Hello, everyone, to another exciting Dueling Nexus live stream. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jep, like the one and only, here with
Zach.
the call out, and
Second Pete.
and
Hello.
and
White David.
And right now we're about to be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. How's everyone feeling today?
I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I feel fine.
I'm feeling tired from all that walking I had to do.
We did do a lot of walking earlier. How are you feeling today, man?
Annoyed.
Oh, I see. How are you feeling today, David? Sorry. How are you feeling today, White David? How are you? Are you doing good?
Ellipses intensify.
It does. An expression is worth 1,000 expressions.
Except when the camera can't see you.
True.
And it's useless.
It cannot see you at all.
That is silent is the expression I'm using.
Right now we have one viewer. Yo, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Right now I'm about to build another deck before we get started dueling. If that's okay with you, Ryan. If you want to jump straight into a duel, you can always catch these hands. This is
I
perfect.
don't have any. It's still not like nothing's ready on doing that.
Oh, I see. So yeah, we're both in the construction process. Also, if you would like to talk to any of us on stream, feel free to do so by jumping onto our Facecam stream where I'll be able to see the live chat messages. Don't worry, you can watch both at the same time. That way you can get the Yu-Gi-Oh action as well as all of us here at home. And by all of us, I mean our voices and me on the camera. So feel free to hit us up. Do, 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 do.
It's not like one audience member hits us up, yeah.
The applause is real. Thank you. Let's see. So right now, I'm trying to figure out what's the next number. So my next deck will be a whip 1.66. 1.66. I'm almost at 77 of the A whip decks, so that'll be good. Not 77, I'm almost at 70 A whip decks. Yo, Zach, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. There you are. You're like kind of unsure. And then he ducked out. He wasn't ready. But yeah, I'm gonna make a Gemini deck with a focus on clearing board.
We're gonna play some videos.
Well, if it's not too much to ask, I kind of would like to make that trade first before anything, because if I'm not going to be playing real life cards right now, I need to study. So,
Without them trade,
because I kind of like to be able to do that, and then.
Are there any other cards like Raigeki and Lightning Vortex that aren't Dark Hole?
You only work an hour a day, 3 times a week, but yet you're being paid $620. That's a hell of a lot, isn't it?
You said you're working 1 hour a day, 3 days a week?
Yeah, that's 3 hours getting paid $620.
maybe he's doing like a really excellent work.
What the
Like, maybe
fuck
he's
pays
super
that
great.
much? That is like astronomically high.
Maybe it's unsustainable and they're gonna go bankrupt.
The only thing that comes to mind is drug dealing, and somehow I
Drug
don't think
dealing?
he's doing
I
that.
feel like he'd spend more hours in the drug dealing.
It's
Been 1
I'm
hour.
just trying to figure out if this is real or not.
Like, cause he's got to go collect the drugs, and then he's got to like distribute the drugs, and then he's got to like launder his money or something. You know? All kinds of extra work.
Hello.
Like put the thing.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Not
This
not
guy
everyone's
has
down to
Samurai
like
has
do
a
stuff
slight
like that.
dent in
Well,
it.
I'm all right with doing that,
Would
but
you prefer the one
I
that
didn't
doesn't
think
have
that
a
many people were not down doing that.
I'll-
The reason why
I'll-
I'm down with doing that is because
I'll give you
I've seen
one
that already before.
decision.
It can be quite intense. Let's put it that way.
I get you.
But still, that's still like
Surprising. Yeah.
I didn't think that they were that. No one wants to do that.
That for free, then that, and then you gotta get High Dragon there.
So what do you think, Jet? Do you think I should do that?
Yeah, that sounds like really good pay. Also, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to talk in the live chat. We make sure to read our live chat messages to keep you all involved. But yeah, that sounds like a great opportunity. You should definitely apply. Kirby said pineapples, all of them. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now, we're hanging out with
Banana.
Ryan is currently engrossed in his cards, looking at that dark
I'm
hole.
looking for that upstairs.
Wait, I can help.
So we got Zach, Second Peep, White David, and your boy, currently hanging out. Thank you for smashing that like button.
Yeah.
Truly appreciate it.
I'm gonna be part of this. So
Oh
I
my
need to come up
God.
with some sort of actual online game.
Because
Sonic fan 420.
there's a lot of jerks.
Sonic
Oh.
fan. What is the online name that you like used as a
Yeah,
kid
forgot
but
to
you
tell him
never
about
use anymore?
tokens.
Just call me Tobias for now.
Tobias? That's very specific.
Well, that's not my actual name, so I don't mind using it.
Okay, we're currently in the studio with Tobias, Second Peep,
Double
White
Japanese
David,
decks,
and-
Japanese card game.
Ellis. Just hanging out. Oop, excuse me.
Oh, that's an alien worm from space.
Right now I'm working on a Gemini deck.
I'm
seeing what I
looking
can do.
upstairs.
Let's see.
Did you put it back?
So right now, the play that I want, right, for
Oh,
first
no, it's
turn
Probably.
is to get Catalyst Field. Then from Catalyst Field, play
I mean, I gave
Well,
it
no,
back to
get
you.
Catalyst
It's in your
Field,
deck, you know.
play
Remember, you're
Kimmy Critter,
taking it out
Oxy
of
Ox.
your deck, but I don't know
Kimmy Critter, Oxy Ox grabs Polycritter, Deoxogre.
'Cause I think that's one.
They
Those are
both
jokes.
become level 8. And then you can XYZ. And then you get an additional normal summon. No, you don't, because you would have already spent it in order to get it. So you can go straight into rank 8, but you can't get another guy on the field. That's what I've been trying to figure out.
Can you watch duels on Dueling Nexus?
Right now I'm streaming from YouTube. You can watch duels on Dueling Nexus. That is a thing.
Oh, here it is.
Let's see.
Well, and then of course you.
Double summon would let you be able to get a free extra summon out of it.
Just asking, how many of you
That's
people in the audience had a dual disc?
Kirby said try Supervise. Supervise is a good
Guys,
card.
doing business.
I agree. White David asked, Kirby, have you ever owned a dual disc?
I'm not gonna use it.
Tobias, did you ever own a dual disc?
Still do.
Still does. Nice.
Which type? The original type or like the evil whatever?
Or Calcus.
Yeah.
Ryan said he wished he had one, which implies that he did not.
I mean, I never like use them. I just look it around and yell catchphrases or something.
Since you guys
Yeah,
do
okay.
like Yu-Gi-Oh, I have 2 of them from when I was little, but I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kirby asked, which chat am I looking at? I'm looking at the Facecam chat. Kirby says no, but he wants to own a dual disc.
Which one?
Which one would you want to own, Kirby? The OG dual disc, or is the other one a Battle City dual disc? Like, is that the
OG
difference?
is the Battle City Duel.
The OG is Battle
So
City.
there's one that was like where like
I mean, it's not the real OG, but it's.
It's
It's
I was
the-
about to say, because isn't that where they were introduced?
Well, doesn't he use a
Well, I
dual
mean,
disc
Duelist
against
Kingdom
Joey,
is the
like
Frisbee
back in the
model.
other one? Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
That's the
one
OG
where,
dual disc.
like it comes up from the side and it's like scales.
Yeah, it's Story Calcus one.
That one. I have that one, then I have the.
So you have both. Nice.
I think there's a couple others, like they have like a GX model and like a 5Ds model, but no one really has them. Because they're later.
So you can summon that.
I
Normal
don't
summon
know.
one Gemini
I've been
monster
out
in addition to your
for a
normal
while.
summoner set. So you can normal summon one and then you get an additional one. So you do need to get 3 off at once. And you want this, this, summon this again to get that. And then you XYZ. So you can get all 3. Summon him. Well, to summon this one again, you need the double summon. This is interesting. Let's see. Horn. Right now I'm making a deck that I know Ryan does not approve of. So it should be interesting.
What Magic Specters with Master Restrict?
No, I have done that though. That is a real thing. Let's see, recall, and then. Let's see. Kirby said Gemini Summoner. Do 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 do. 500 life points. Normal summoner set one Gemini monster from your hand or normal summon one face-up Gemini monster you control. Interesting. I actually didn't know this was a card.
Anytime soon.
No, because he has a past session thing. Kirby then said
When's your next
Blazewing Butterfly. I've heard of Blazewing Butterfly.
Don't have one. Oh, okay, cool.
2 classes early in the morning.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering, just because I don't know your I don't know your schedules. I was just...
Tribute this card and target one Gemini monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target.
I see your dad bring that call.
Yep, there are definitely 2 supports that are playing.
Give me a bit.
Oh wow, Blazewing Butterfly automatically makes it,
Like,
but
you
it
wanna look at
tributes
one,
itself.
or-
I don't like the fact that it tributes itself. You want to play one?
Yeah.
I
I
see.
just want to see what
He's
I
a
remember.
bold one, isn't he?
Yes, very much
Okay,
so.
I guess be my guest.
I'm going to see how badly I get my butt kicked. On live stream.
Live YouTube.
Live YouTubes. So will you be facing Zach while using one of Zach's decks?
Which that's like the worst thing. That's like saying, I think they did this in the show where like they had they did this where they switched people's decks around to where like you were fighting against your own deck.
I kind of wish we weren't so far away, but I don't
Don't
think
need
it
to be
really.
real close.
Yeah, you really don't for
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
don't think it
I mean,
really be held.
They're like much distance with the dual decks sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Be
Give me one
across a
moment.
field. Gemini Summoner, I just don't like
not
that
really.
it's once per turn during your opponent's in phase instead of just once per turn. If it was blink once per turn, I think it'd be really
Fireball
good.
Dragon.
So I think this combo will work. So now I just need other cards to support.
Would you happen to be interested in the Metal Gear Solid franchise?
Kirby asked, do I run Tornado Dragon? I do not run
Peace
Tornado
Walker,
Dragon.
Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and 3 Snake Eater.
Out of those, which one would you say you like the most?
Story wise, it'd be 3. Gameplay wise, it'd be 5 Phantom Pain. Oh, and I've also played Ground Zeroes.
I have to agree.
Kirby
with
said, does Ryan run Tornado Dragon?
you.
He wants to in real life.
Yeah,
Have a
the
map.
Thank you. Story-wise, mine would also be 3. Gameplay-wise, it'd also be 5, and then my next story would be Peace Walker.
How do you guys feel about Metal Gear Survive being out? Oh.
Not good.
Kirby said also my story deck is made. That's cool.
Like it since Kojima is not there, it's
Now,
the same.
Synchro, XCs, Links. Are you familiar with any of that?
He'll learn. You'll learn today.
No, because this is beyond where I
It's the next level. See,
Well,
he's back on like 3
Links,
Super Saiyan days.
Links are pretty simple
And this
because
is
it's
like
just simply
ultra-
sending monsters to the
ultra-
graveyard that meet the summoning requirements. In this case, 3 monsters with the same attribute but different types. XCs, you just have to have 2 monsters at the same level. So in this case, 2 level 4 monsters. Synchro, you have to have a tuner and whatever the other requirements is. So in this case, non-tuner light monsters, which is not a problem in a light swarm deck because they're all light. Oh, and links go here or here instead of just here.
They have their own special
Yeah.
zone.
The extra monster zone.
Where you
Anyway.
put other extra monsters.
Probably the best way to learn is to actually do it. So why don't we begin?
Norito,
Dun, 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 dun,
Norito,
dun,
the
dun,
moral leader. That's level 6. Thanks.
Kirby said you go and learn today.
That's right. Something's gonna happen. I don't know what. It might be good, it might be bad, but you know it's going down.
Do you know how many cards you draw on your first turn?
Isn't it 7?
5.
Well, it depends on which Yu-Gi-Oh series you're in. If you're in the normal, Millennium World, or R, or ceremonial battles, types of things. You know?
I got a lot of level
For the purpose
2s
of
and
real
level
life play, it's
8s.
5 cards if you go first. You do not draw on the first turn. Whoever goes second does draw on the first turn. Yeah.
Kirby, do you mind if I face you? Or Ryan, if Ryan happens to have something currently playable.
I just need to put the side deck together.
Side deck.
Kirby said go for it.
Honestly, I'm surprised you're even bothering with that.
So what was the Yu-Gi-Oh series where they were on motorcycles?
5D.
5Ds,
Mhm.
Arc 5, the original. But they're always on motorcycles, don't you know?
They're not always not playing Yu-Gi-Oh while on the motorcycle.
I would say to cut our decks, but we're so far away from each other that I don't really want to bother.
The newest
So,
series,
do you wish to
they're
go
on
first or
cover.
second?
It's like-
Well, you know, with the
So I
dual
can
disc,
see
you'd cut the deck and then you'd walk a distance. So.
Okay. Go ahead and draw your 5
Or you'd have a
cards.
pre-shuffled in.
Ooh, I see. Got him. Paper's the meta. I saw you played anti-meta first, and then I got you. So I'm curious if Kirby's playing a story
I'm not gonna
deck
always draw
at the
on
moment or not.
Okay, because I was about to say you're really only supposed to do it from the top of the deck. Okay, so you said you're going second, so I don't draw a card on my first turn. Fortunately for me, that also means I can't really do much on my first turn. I'll normal summon Spiral
Kirby says he's
Tough,
playing the story deck. Okay, cool.
and then I'll set 2 cards in my spell
The
and trap
story
card
deck.
zones.
Oh, is that the thing with the one card?
Your
or
turn.
something?
So go
So
ahead and
Kirby's
draw on
playing
your,
a deck
turn.
where all the card
First thing you
arts
always
tell the
do
story
at
of
the
a
beginning of your turn is
character.
draw a card.
Draw phase. Then you get a standby phase.
Go.
Oh wow,
You
he
gotta make
told
phase
the
one.
story starting with like the first guy. That's cool. Let's see. Hopefully I should be able to get this off. Terraforming in the Catalyst Field. Catalyst Field lets me summon Polykemi Critter. Kirby said that isn't his first form? Oh, interesting. Summon Kimi Critter Oxyox. So I can't do what I thought I could do. Oh, darn. Probably should have just set
What card do you have
Oxyox
close
then.
Hmm?
What?
Yeah,
Monster
Oxyox has
card do
0
you have?
attack.
Oh, Spiral
That was just a
Tough,
horrible play on my part.
The only thing that's really relevant to you is just the fact that he has 1900 attack.
Okay.
He doesn't actually do anything on your turn.
Let's see what your face down was.
Good jet. I'm ready with this deck now.
Oh, well, I'm about to lose against Kirby, so it's fine.
You already know you're gonna lose.
I did a hard misplay.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Set a card, summon Minerva. Okay.
Wait, is he playing Light Sworns for like his first time playing Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time?
It's a pretty straightforward deck.
Do you know what Light Sworns do? It's
You'll
not
learn
straightforward
today.
at all. He doesn't know what's happening.
It's actually very straightforward.
I mean, essentially, you're just sending cards from your deck to the graveyard to gain effects based off that.
Yeah.
Which another term from sending from deck to graveyard is milling. So, are you ending your turn, or
I'm contemplating.
Bring your end phase with no cards.
Where is my graveyard?
right
See
above
the
your
Kirby
deck?
said Gigabyte comes before Gagagio.
Is he playing a left-handed field formation? Why?
Are you left-handed? You're ambidextrous?
But I can only write cursive with my left hand,
Interesting.
which is.
You can't do it with your right hand.
But I can't write print with my left hand. I can only write print with my right hand.
That is weird.
Like my left hand just likes to flow. I guess I don't know.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. We have
It's more
more
soft.
viewers. If you want to chat with us, make sure to chat on the Facecam stream where we can see all the live chat messages pop up.
Okay, so if I discard a card, to
Spirit
the
barrier.
graveyard, that
Oh, it's Ryan.
energizes, monster on the field potentially if that has
Blazing and Pachi. How does Blazing and
Yeah,
Pachi
yeah.
connect to the story? Also, Scavengers
What's
Online.
the story
but on
monster?
Gagagia.
Right.
Blazing and Patchy.
It
He's in some
depends on
artwork
what you're
with, like,
discarding
Marauding
and what
Captain
monster
has.
you're trying to energize.
He's been fighting.
Yes,
Or just normal
that's what I got
Patchy.
from that.
So he's there.
Okay, so yes, I do win my turn.
Okay, so during the end phase, my Nervous says you have to send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard.
Yes.
Kirby said he fought Gagagio in a 2-man cell match. Interesting.
Yeah, face up.
Deck, not hand. That's your hand.
Oh.
You need to send to the deck.
Face
Yeah.
up or face down?
Face up. Graveyard is always face up. Glow up bulb and Necro Garden. Oh, not bad mills actually. Okay, that makes it my turn. Okay. I guess we'll take things slow here.
Slow and steady loses the race. Because you gotta go fast and hard to win a race.
I'll use Spiral Tough's effect. I'll target your set card that you have, which is the face down one. I declare the top card of your deck, monster, spell, or trap. If I declare it correctly, it's destroyed. And you have to reveal it when I use this effect. So target your set card. I will declare monsters the top card of your deck.
Yeah, you're right.
So pick up
Gigabyte
the
is
top
where it
card of your deck and
starts.
start
He has a
going on.
tranquil soul
This
that
one.
carries a destiny that one day his heart shall be tainted by
It is
evil.
indeed a monster, so your set card is destroyed.
Interesting.
You put it back though; it doesn't go to the graveyard. Okay, so that's a monster card.
Kirby said Gagagio has
Those don't
6
go in your
cards.
spell and trap card zones where you had them.
Whoops. That was supposed to go right here then.
Well, okay, so you can only either set monsters like this in face down defense position, or you can normal summon in face up attack position.
Yeah, you can't do face down attack position.
And you
Sorry.
can
Well,
only
you could until they errated darkness approaches, which is a real shame.
and also you can only normal summon once per turn. So the only thing that would actually be on your field is just the one Minerva, not the second.
Oh no.
So like a face down, you would use like something like this.
Yeah.
You
Here
go
comes
attack
the
face
5th
down.
card.
You
Giga,
just take the other, like, Minerva or whatever.
Gagigo.
So we're going to alter.
Kirby,
this
you might
turn
win
to
with
where
your
maybe
story
This guy goes away, and I get the blunt force or whatever's left over.
The what force?
Got me.
Never mind.
I haven't hit Kirby once.
So what now?
Okay, so how about this? With that in mind, is there something you wish to do differently with your last turn?
Yes.
Like, do you wish to summon a different monster, or you'll have to put Minerva back in your hand? But
Monster you want to summon? Is this one.
Jane, okay, because she has the highest attack. Okay, and you still mill 2 at the end phase, so nothing changes with that. Is there a card you wish to set from your hand, like a trap or spell?
Kirby said, "Frickin' heck with the Raigeki."
You can if you want.
Oh, hold on. Can you only have one monster?
Yeah, my deck specializes
Oh,
in
no,
mainly
someone wants
removing
to-
my opponent's cards
Okay.
from the field.
You have to wait till next turn to summon another. Unless you can special summon it, you can't.
Kirby still has a 1,000-point lead.
Okay, so instead now I will be targeting your Jane and declaring monster as your top card, and it will be destroyed.
Hmm.
Well, it's your top card should be the same, so
Are you playing spirals against him?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
It's actually a perfectly fair matchup. It's just that he's new, so or been years since he's played.
It is at
Balance.
least 12 years.
Where is Lightsworn currently on like the tier list?
What's a tier list, Jack?
It's in the meta, especially combined with
Lightsworn's
dinosaurs
in
and
the meta?
zombies.
It's definitely has potential.
Mm.
Solid tier 2 potential.
I'm going to activate Spiral Super Agent's effect from my hand. I declare the top card of your deck is a monster, and it's still a monster and it hasn't changed, so he gets to be special summoned. You can special summon as many times as possible in a turn,
Okay.
which to keep the game from being so brokenly fast, I might need to change that in the future, but for now, I
Use
will now link
Catalyst Field?
to sending 2 Spiral monsters to special summon Spiral Double Helix. What the arrows mean on the link is just simply means that's just where you can summon links or extra deck monsters, so Synchro XCs, other links, etc.
It looks like Kirby can respond or not. Oh, I guess he couldn't.
I'll use
respond.
Double
Never mind.
Helix's effect. Declare the top card of your deck is still a monster. I get to special summon from my deck to the zone that it points to.
I now have Kirby on the ropes a little
I'll
bit.
special summon Master Plan. I'll use her effect to add a Spiral Mission card from my deck to my hand.
Kirby set his card in hand. Kirby said, "Good start, bad finish."
Add Spiral
I
Mission.
see.
With that, I will
I'll set this card.
set
Activate
a
Catalyst
card.
Field.
Oh, by the way, we both start out with 8,000 life points.
Oh,
Go
this
ahead,
was a
your turn.
horrible idea. I could have just
So go
won.
ahead and draw.
What would that have done? Oh, wow.
You're not allowed to just directly discard out of your hand. You have to have an effect that.
Or have too many cards in them.
At the end turn,
Are they
which is over
in?
6. The hand limit at the end of the end phase is 6. So put it back in your hand unless you want to summon it.
Oh, did Kirby
You can.
pass?
That's not legendary.
I'm very surprised.
Be to use that, yeah. So her effect allows you to destroy one of his face down spell or traps, and then she goes to defense mode.
Kirby said he set and
Defense is
pass.
sideways.
That makes sense.
Straight up. Vertical is attack. Horizontal is the defense.
I picked the middle.
GG.
The middle one.
Kirby, would you like to go again?
Yeah, that's fine. So she'll go to defense.
Kirby said yes, please. Solid.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the same room as before.
Anything else you wish to do with your turn?
During the end phase, she'll mill 3.
Oh, you got me. I was thinking something similar.
Okay.
So if you have nothing else, you can
So
add
top
your turn.
3 cards of your deck to be graveyard. Lumina,
I set.
Foolish Barrow.
Foolish,
and
I
Solar
activate
Reach.
Catalyst Field.
not so great mills that time. That makes it my turn.
I summon a Chthonian Emperor Dragon. Turn 1.
I'll use Master
Summon
Plan's effect to
Chthonian
add
Emperor
another-
Dragon.
Impel Emperor Dragon.
To add another.
That's not what we
mission
use in
card.
English anymore.
This time
Yeah,
I'll
that
add
is what it is in
Spiral
English.
Assault.
That's just not what it is in the TCG.
Let's see.
She shall so say.
My boy's got that back row going. Pop,
I
pop,
will
pop.
now enter battle phase, meaning that I am going to have Spiral Double Helix with 1900 attack your defense monster with 200 defense. Do you have a response to the attack?
Can I play a monster?
No.
You can check your
Ooh,
graveyard.
Draining Shield. Interesting.
Which, by doing so, that would not.
Activate Dark
Check
Bride. Draw a
Necro
card.
Gardener's effect.
Macro Gardener's effect can activate during the battle phase, which would negate the next attack after.
Kirby
Macro
had a lot of
Gardener's
good
effect
defense
activates
traps
and
in the back.
results. So you could protect it, or you could save and protect something else later.
Right now, Kirby has card advantage. With 1 card on field, 4 cards in hand. I have 1 card on. No, I have 2 cards in field, 2 in hand. So Kirby does have card advantage. I don't know what he'll do.
How far ahead of you are you than the stream?
I don't know. Because I'm not like actively watching my own stream, so I would have no way of knowing.
Kirby has 4 cards in his hand.
Kirby said I don't have any
I'm gonna let you
advantage.
destroy it.
Kirby now
Destroyer?
has
Okay.
3 cards
So
in
send her to
his
the
hand,
graveyard.
from my
You
perspective.
take no damage since she was in defense.
I summon Polly.
I will then enter main phase
Activate
2.
Catalyst Field.
I will activate Spiral Mission Assault. Once per turn, if a spiral card destroys something, I draw a card.
Battle
and then this will
phase.
be destroyed the 3rd end phase after activation. So
Chthonian
basically
attacks
after the 3rd
Gagagigo,
turn
and then attacks you directly.
after my 3rd turn after this ends. And then
Main phase 2.
also, if it's in the graveyard, I can banish it to special summon a spiral monster from my hand.
In main phase
But
2,
that's
I
not
summon.
really right now.
I normal summon without tributing another Chthonian.
I
I
could
pass.
do more, but you're still learning, so I'll make it your turn. Go ahead, draw a card.
Okay, Kirby set
Just
1
counter
card.
on assault.
Do that.
Then he played a Gigabyte. I love the lightning effect on Gigabyte.
That card would allow you to get
I normal summon
So
without
this
tributing.
deck has chaos monsters which banish lightning.
Then I
monsters
summon,
from graveyards,
Polly.
and they're like really powerful. So,
Activate Catalyst
so
Field.
that is a dark monster you can use to like.
Waiting for
fill
my
your graveyard
opponent.
with dark monsters. 'Cause you
My
use
opponent
Necro
activated
Darkness
his trap
to
after it got targeted,
banish
but then I bounced his
check
trap
things. You wouldn't,
anyway.
like, banish those with the chaos.
Battle
So
phase.
this guy, I'll just,
You could set it in face down defense
uh,
if you want.
I
to
attack
summon.
with Chthonian. I then attack with a different Chthonian. Good game. Would you be down to go again, Kirby?
What you
while
do
Ryan
is
coaches
if you have
daily.
a level 4 or if you have like a what is that?
At the Dragon Ball Fighter Z tournament, Kirby said always balling. At the Dragon Ball Fighter Z tournament, one guy got really upset because he lost because the other guy that he was playing against was getting coached the whole time. There was like a guy behind him who was like telling him what like moves and strategies to do.
So you could go into like Michael, which is a powerful card, or
Nope, we're in the same lobby as before, Kirby, in case you're wondering. Hey, there we go. Got him.
what if you
He was playing anti-meta, so I played anti-meta.
Does that work?
Just summon your fossil down and patch lips.
There's only a
And then
couple
we
cards that
go.
need like 2 tuners. So no.
Kirby's going turn 1.
You just need
Kirby
one-
said
with all those
hopefully
level
this isn't the
sevens,
final game
one
you ever
tuner and
play.
one non-tuner
Dang.
that add up the levels, which is the stars to get that level.
That's that take you to school line.
So like the 4 and the 3 would get to the 7. So you can special summon him by banishing a light monster in your graveyard.
Terraforming?
So you would
If it helps any, there is
Catalyst
text on the
Field?
card that you can
Kirby
read
says
that
I'm
says
role
how
playing
it
as
works.
Yami
so
Bakura
you could
now.
like banish Jane, Lumina, or Lila.
Of course, someone like me and know what they all do. So
I'm gonna summon Dark Storm Dragon.
it's really too bad it didn't make fully armed secret rare.
I'm then gonna summon Kimmy Critter Oxy.
But then it would have cost more. So there's all
I activate
that.
double summon. I summon Kimmy Critter Oxy. Set a card.
Oh, and your banished pile
Activate,
just goes right above your
Catalyst
graveyard,
Field.
by the way.
Or next to the graveyard.
Never.
Bouncing
They do it
Ringe
in every
Gatekeeper of the
duel
Dark
simulator
World.
ever.
Battle phase.
Really, I always thought.
Swing with Dark Storm Dragon to hit you directly. Pass turn.
Above would require them to have a whole other gap.
Kirby has a ton of cards right now in hand. Kirby activates the Yami.
Banisher.
Yummy.
I activate Dark Bribe in response. Kirby sets 2 in the back row, sets 1 in the front. I bring back Kimmy Critter Oxy. Let's see.
Probably should just have him observe card games for a bit before throwing him in.
I summon Kimmy Critter Oxy. Activate Catalyst Field.
No.
Bounce 1 of your spells.
Does this card have to be face up?
Attack your face down with Darkstorm Dragon. Dark Mimic level 3 allows you to draw 1 card in response.
Sync extra deck monsters are like always summoned face up.
And then this guy goes to banishment or
You
graveyard.
go to the graveyard.
But now, how
I get
are
Oxy
you?
back.
You don't have the right materials for that.
I set 1 card. I summon Oxy. Activate Catalyst Field.
See, this just, from what I understand, it says banish 1 light card, which that is such.
Yes, you can summon the Black Dragon.
Swing.
But you can't summon the Michael.
You get to draw another card.
Michael
Do
says you
the
have to have a tuner and non-tuner
Mimic.
light monster.
Okay, after you summon this, you
Dark
have
Mimic
to,
level 3. I like that it's a level card.
like normal summon this,
Mhm.
and then you can send them
Ooh.
both to the graveyard.
But if it was summoned by
Okay.
level 1, you get to draw 2 cards.
If he has a level 4 monster in his hand, he can summon Minerva, which would be even better.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so backtracking.
Kirby asked, what does Pot of Greed do?
Heart of Greed allows you to discard 2 cards, to then discard 2 cards, to then discard 2 cards, and if you do, you lose the duel.
Okay,
You run out of cards.
So you're just going to set a monster in your turn.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
that's that. Like,
Clearly the optimal play.
yeah,
Probably is.
it probably really isn't.
Kirby's
You know
defense
that.
game has been pretty strong. Oh, nice spear, Karibo.
Spear.
I'll enter my battle phase. I'll have double helix attack your set monster response.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Why'd you run into White, David?
So Necrogarden will go to the grave.
I-
Why is Spear Karibo?
1900 attack versus.
That's just Gaga egos.
Oh, he changed it, I think. I think he's doing like a fiend thing right now.
He just a spiral.
Kirby
card
said
destroyed a
copyright
card,
infringement.
So assault will let me draw.
It's only copyright infringement if you steal the copyrights by stealing the song. I was just singing the song. I
Main
wasn't
phase
playing the
2.
song.
I normal summon without tributing, my boy Polly. And then summon Oxy.
Let's see. I'll link 3.
Catalyst Field.
So sending Master Plane and double helix. to
Goodbye to your back
graveyard.
row.
Special summon Decode Talk or Link summon Decode Talk.
Yeah, goodbye to your back row.
Link summons a
Wow,
type of
thank
special
you,
summon
Ryan.
Anyway, Decode Talk.
Ryan messed up the face cam since
Master
2018.
Plane sends
Using
the
the
field to
face
the graveyard.
cam.
So
Kirby's
I add
using the
a spiral
face cam.
resort and a spiral monster from my deck to my hand. So I'll add Sleeper and
We didn't have
oh.
the link.
When you only have 1 copy in your deck, it's a lot harder to find. There it is.
Battle phase. Attack with Darkstorm Dragon.
See, I have
Popping
not
your
normal
Trance
summon
Archfiend.
this turn,
And I swing with
so-
Polly. Pass.
See, I will activate Spiral Super
Aw,
Agent's
shit.
effect from my hand again. Do you remember what he does?
No.
He used Lava Golem.
Okay, so top card of your deck is a monster.
Chain Grand Horn of Heaven.
Reveal it.
Indeed.
It is indeed a monster, so Super Agent will be special summoned from my hand.
He has 3 cards in hand.
Then I will
have
normal
3 cards in
summon
hand.
Blackwing
You
Zephyros.
lava
Elite.
golem.
Yeah, he Lava Golemed, but
You got golem.
I reacted with Grand Horn of Heaven
Why?
because I run Grand Horn of Heaven.
Yeah, Link 2. So sending 2 monsters to the graveyard, a special summon Proxy Dragon.
This is gonna be slight cancel.
And then I will activate Spiral, your big red to target a Spiral monster in my graveyard. Spiral.
So how's that working out for you?
Terribly.
Pretty well,
Tough.
actually. I haven't had any
Special
problems
summon
with it.
him, and that makes it your turn. Go ahead.
Kirby said I actually came out ahead after that Grand Horn of Heaven. Let me read his
If
effects.
you
Send
remember
one monster from the deck to the
Premature
graveyard, then
Burial,
add
this card is
one
very
from your
similar
deck to your hand.
that.
Who would I want to grave?
Yes,
Uh,
that.
Is there anyone who's good to be in the grave? I just need to pitch somebody. Pitch him. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hashtag turnip.
What is he watching?
What are you watching? Gaming Brick Show.
Oh, which video from Gaming Brew?
Discussing does Other M still suck?
Oh, yeah, I've watched that.
Does it?
It's got some good points, but it's got a lot of bad.
Do not be special summoned during either player's turn if a monster effect is
Is it bad
activated.
points
Tribute this
outweigh
face-up
good
card,
points?
negate the
Probably.
activation if you do destroy that monster.
Sucks. He's ratting
2
on the-
counters on assault,
Ready
by
on
the
the-
way.
He's ranting on the control scheme right now.
Since control schemes are important. Getting close. Sex gravitational pull is on my trajectory there.
Normal summon without tributing.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Can you summon and attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Summon sickness is not a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just magic.
Summon Kim Critter Oxy.
Okay.
Activate
Well then-
Kylus Field. Goodbye,
Get him,
back row.
Jet.
Kirby said, "Hi, Ryan."
2800 attack, 1900
Kirby.
attack, and 1400 attack.
Sorry about the
Kirby.
lag. We had some lag there. I attack your monster.
Black.
I'm gonna go after 28.
Then I pass.
1850 attack versus 2800. If you do that, your monster will be destroyed and you'll take
A
1050
bunch of damage.
Yep.
So maybe don't do that.
So you want to do that?
Yep.
Do you want it in the grave?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't have to do anything.
Good for that.
Oh, he played Shard of
Wait,
Greed.
no, it
Shard
would
of
be
Greed.
1059.
The Shard of Greed and
Yeah,
pass
it
play.
is 9.
That's excellent pro plays. Shard agreed and pass.
I don't think Shard of Greed and pass is a good play.
It's almost worse
Now,
than
does your
Supply
monster
Squad
take
pass.
any damage from that?
Because yours was weaker than mine.
GG.
Okay.
Can I play now?
Yeah, hit it up.
So
Gotta get back over there.
after that, do I get to summon anything else, or is that?
You
Uh,
may
Ryan's gonna
iterate
hit up the
based
game
on-
real quick.
And yes, you can special summon as many times as possible.
I'm glad
as
you're
long
having
as
fun,
meet
Ryan.
the requirements.
You should have brought the chair with you on our walk.
Yeah, I should have just rolled all the. Maybe get like one of those skate parks.
Oh. Do you have 4 different names in your graveyard?
I do now.
So he did the suicide
Gara,
specifically to get the
Lila,
Judgment Dragon pull?
I think I saw Lumina at one point and Jane. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Get him.
oh,
Get him with that
Oh,
baby.
oh.
What do I do? with
Okay, so
these?
we're-
Everyone was like, "Don't do it! Don't let him die!" And it was like, "I want him to."
They
What's
just
the,
stay in the
um,
graveyard.
Okay.
Nothing.
It's
happens with them.
XUXV.
They're exactly where you want
Kirby's
them.
currently jumping in and out, waiting for you.
Good. Okay, so how much does your dragon
XUXV?
have? Or your, I can't see it.
My dragon?
Your,
X.
Oh, Decode Talker. He has
XV.
2800 attack.
now I'm going to attack him again.
Well, now once you leave your battle
XUXV.
phase, you cannot attack anymore. However, you can use Judgment Dragon's effect to
Oh,
destroy everything on the field.
Sorry,
but
it's
themselves.
NA
Then I do
hyphen
that.
XUXV.
You have to pay 1,000 life points to do it, but
I still do that.
okay.
Are they like capital A's?
Everything's capital.
That's unfortunate, but I will
And then
change.
hyphen.
It's
See, I
NA.
control Spiral Super
XU,
Agents. I'll
XV.
activate Utility Wire to target Judgment Dragon to put him on top of the deck.
Doesn't there need to be like a game or something in there?
Did you type in duelingnexus.com/game/NA-XUXV
Slash game
slash
slash.
NA hyphen XUXV?
Well, I'm off to crush some wraps at the gym.
Have fun.
Okay.
At first, I thought you said to crush some raps.
you did that.
And
you
I
did
was
that
like, you
so I did
freestyle,
this.
my boy.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, I made it.
You're in?
That will be placed
I'm
on
already
top
ready.
of your deck. Do you want that?
I don't know. He might want it. Are you ready?
Ready?
You're not ready?
I'm ready.
You haven't hit ready?
Why is it not getting ready? I have some problem with the deck.
You might have some problem with the deck.
It says I'm ready.
Oh, now it says you're ready. Hey, we're in. I
Okay,
see.
so the way that will
Playing
go,
anti
Chain Link
meta.
3, Lightsworn Judgment, Chain Link 2, Utility Wire, Chain Link 1, Judgment Dragon. Lightsworn Judgment will resolve first, putting itself on top of the deck. Then Utility Wire will put Judgment Dragon on top of the deck next.
My game's
And then
loading in
Judgment
slow.
Dragon's effect will resolve, destroying everything on the field.
That's what I was trying to figure out in like which order. So
Kirby said the start button
Change was
wasn't
all
working.
backwards.
Yeah, it was weird.
okay, so basically it's the status quo. So nothing.
My boy's
needs-
playing spell books.
from what I initially wanted to do,
Kirby said, "Oh crap, spell book." That's what everyone thinks. That's what everyone thinks right now.
sort of,
What did you initially want to do?
or wipe everything off the field.
No. Yeah, nothing changes.
My boy's definitely playing more than one spell
So-
book.
You just reveal a card, and I reveal a card, and that's it.
Is this Exodia?
It's not really well. It's
Dark
activating,
Magician.
revealing, whatever you want to call it. But yes.
The great one.
Then that is what I do.
Okay.
And my turn.
He ended his turn.
Proxy
Pass.
Dragon.
Nani?
He played
says-
nothing and passed.
Nani?
He's still using the academic credit?
I don't know. I mean, I just played Terraform. That doesn't
You know
imply
what, I won't do that. My board is gone.
Ha! Got him hit with the JD.
I take it this is gone as well.
Were you activating it?
Because you can chain it to JD to put on the top of your deck so that it doesn't get blown up or something. It's not really going to help you much because you don't have any. Because you can't mill it with a Lightsworn effect. Even if you put it on the top of the deck, it won't. It'll just be like a dead draw.
Swing for 2,800 and
Okay,
pass.
so there.
You activated my trap card, evenly matched.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
If your
You're
opponent
running
controls
back.
more cards than you,
I played nothing
you can
and
make your
passed,
opponent
so
banish
evenly
cards
matched.
from their field face down, so they control the same
All
number of
your
cards
shit
as
but
you do.
one thing is
If you
banished.
control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. So everything but one thing.
Yeah, you can like choose the thing. I don't know how it works on Nexus.
So do I click the thing I want or the things I
Why
don't
you
want?
click the things you don't want? I don't know.
Why would I click the things I don't
I've
want?
never had it happen on me.
So I think I choose the things I don't want. I think you're
Judgment Dragon should be on top of the deck.
Have a great day.
Your deck.
Let's see.
This one.
Yeah, it definitely was choose the things you don't want. Kirby said cheap
Yeah.
cards by Ryan.
What do you mean? Cheap cards. Those are excellent cards. Hey, look. There's another one.
Did you draw two evenly?
I try to duality into the second one. I can drop
So
it again.
I end my turn. So it's your turn.
Okay.
I'll activate
I
Rod.
will draw.
Rod allows me to switch.
I will start out by activating Foolish Burial Goods. It allows me to send a spell or trap from my deck to
No, I-
the grave.
Circle.
I will send Spiral Mission Rescue, which is indeed the same card I added to my hand earlier.
Kirby said good old Dark Magician.
Okay.
Tony Stark Magician.
Attack.
You end your turn.
No.
No.
Well, that's right. I don't have to shuffle. I'm going into my deck again. I'll activate my field spell Spiral Resort. I'll use its effect to add a spiral monster from my deck to my hand. So I will add Spiral Gear Last Resort.
Chemical.
Then I will activate Zephyros' effect from my grave.
Who would have guessed he was playing the Chemical card?
Who would have
Who
guessed?
would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
Zephyros says I can special summon him from the graveyard if I return one card I control to my hand. So I will return Spiral Resort to my hand.
You take the damage.
And I'll take 400 damage. Yes, that is true. Then I'll activate Spiral Resort again, and I will search again. This time I will add Spiral Quick Fix from my deck to my hand.
Double summon.
Nope. I didn't draw that.
No, Jet's playing double summon.
Oh! Oops. Okay. I just automatically assumed you were referring
Oops,
to us.
Jet did it again.
He's gonna play evenly
I'm
matched.
gonna play evenly matched.
Yeah, it's very obvious.
Or I could always.
I will
just
banish 3 Spiral
Oh.
cards from my
God.
graveyard.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what the third
What expecting that?
Okay, I know. This is- hey, I'm not.
This will allow me to special summon Spiral Sleeper from my hand.
Get him, Rod.
Ah, shit.
I will then
Kirby
equip
said,
him
"What
the
is this,
Spiral Gear
honest?"
No, it's
Sword,
honestly Neo.
so he can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects or by battle. I will normal summon Spiral Quick Fix.
Nani?
Use his effect to add a Spiral Gear card and add it from my deck.
No,
hand.
Ryan has more cards than me. Time to play evenly
I
matched
will
on me.
add something.
Kirby also said that. Nani?
He'll add another utility wire.
Come at me with that 4 back row.
Okay. Who do you think I am? A cautious player?
A cautious player.
See, lastly, well, I'll set a card. I'll activate Big Red, which is, same as before. I'll special summon Double Helix this time just for the heck of it. I'll set another card. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah, no, I
Kirby
won't.
said a cautious player appears.
In phase, Spiral Resort says I have to shuffle a monster in my graveyard into my deck. It cannot
Would
be an
like
extra
a really
deck
good
monster, so
play
I'll
or
shuffle
deck
Spiral
to use
Super
against
Agent.
just Penetrator.
Then it's your turn.
Can it be something like a thing that gets triggered when it's destroyed?
I don't know if you followed any of that or not, but
I followed enough to know that I'm in trouble.
not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Just waiting on Ryan now.
Oh no.
I'm going to
Sound
send
strike.
this to the graveyard.
Not the song.
Send this to the graveyard.
Hey! People don't play battle
Okay,
traps.
Okay, first of all, put those back in your hand. Did you draw? Did you remember to draw? I'll take that as a no.
No, but I knew what the card was, so everything. But I did forget to draw.
Okay, so now, first of all, you can't just send things from your hand to the graveyard to special summon from your extra deck. They have to be on the field. So you're going to have to, summon them. I see what you're trying to do. If you banish a live monster from your graveyard, you can special summon the Black Dragon, then normal summon the Minerva.
Do you really think it will be
Minerva
that
is a
easy?
tuner. Their levels add up to 7.
Yes.
So you can make a level 7 synchro.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I just don't know the best steps of how to do that.
Well, first of all, I would recommend summoning Judgment Dragon first again. Because nothing says you can't summon him again because you still have 4 different names in your grave.
No, I'm just waiting on Ryan.
And I would recommend using his effect.
The nod from Ryan. Oh no, he had 2. He summoned another one.
What?
I blew up his Eternal Soul without knowing it was an Eternal
He
Soul.
blinded the Eternal Soul, so then I.
Yeah, and then he
So-
flipped over his other Eternal Soul.
Either I can wipe out the board or I can just flip over 4 more cards from the top of the deck.
But if you do that, that'll end your turn.
Yeah, so I don't know what other effect you're talking about then.
But now with his
I
Eternal
do
Soul,
believe you
he can
want
bring
to
back the
wipe
Dark
the
Magician
board.
I just destroyed. Nani? Nani?
No, not yet.
You don't.
No.
Well, if you don't, then you don't necessarily have to summon Judgment Dragon
Wow.
first.
You get another card. You get to
That's
draw.
kinda
Well,
why
that's
I
what you
didn't.
wanted to do.
I wasn't thinking about pulling them.
Okay.
Magician
I drew
Navigation.
exactly the card I wanted to get.
Kirby
Another
said that
Dark
didn't really
Magician.
work.
How many cards can you summon at one given level?
How many can you summon?
Mm-hmm.
Special summon as many times as you possibly
I guess
can.
Card of Demise actually would have
Normal
been
summon
better.
Only once per turn. And they
No.
have to be level 4 or lower, otherwise you have to tribute
Ryan right now is doing
for
a lot.
the normal summon.
Yeah.
My body is not ready. My body actually feels pretty ready. Bring it on, Ryan. Kirby said, "Where is Magi Magi?" What is Magi?
Magi girl. It's like the equivalent to Iman Illusion Magician. Well, actually, it really is. It's a rank 6 of like Dark Magician girl, but it'll never come out in DCG.
And I
Oh,
failed
GG.
again.
Yeah.
So I end my turn again, which that monster.
Good thing you played Dark Bribe, otherwise I would have lost. That draw was really important, you know.
Yo,
Sure,
hit me
you
up
just
with
wanna
that
end
run
your
back,
turn?
my guy.
Well,
Says I'm
I
disconnected.
don't know how else to get to the
Oh, wait,
path where I'm trying to get to.
Um,
Besides wiping the board,
I'm ready.
wiping the board
Decks
puts
are
more
like-
stuff in your
No, hit me up
graveyard,
with
which
Dark
then
Magician
can-
again. I want to like.
Putting stuff in my graveyard doesn't help.
I want to see if I
That's
can
not this
redeem
deck's
myself.
play style.
It's a really weird version of Dark Magician. that I found
Well,
online.
then with that, in
You
mind,
played
I guess
anti-meta.
Then I am wiping the board.
Okay.
It's a good hand. I like this hand.
Yeah, why not put it on top of your deck again? But otherwise, these are destroyed. So you took
The thing
950
about
and
Dark
you paid
Magicians
2,000, so
Dueling
you've
Nexus
taken
is weird to see,
2,950.
like, I can't do the
So
thing
you
with
have
circle, like I can't
5,050
stack them on
life
top
points
like I'm
left.
supposed to. It'll just like if you have
And I
a
think I'm
thing,
still
it'll like
full.
add it, but otherwise it doesn't let you stack,
Mhm.
I believe
which is a
so.
problem. Which is why I don't really play Dark Magician.
So
Dueling.
I take it after doing that. That ends my turn.
Unless you wish to do anything else.
I can't draw.
See like 2 cards on the field.
You only see like
Sure.
2 cards. What about all those other cards that set on the field?
Oh shit! It like all happened at
That's all
once.
the cards.
And now I'm my turn.
Okay.
A 1, a 2. Oh, I threw down some face down. Ending my turn.
You do.
Player, the top card of your deck is a monster. He doesn't. Okay.
Throw down a face down. Jet's also throwing down a
I don't
face
even know
down.
if I even have any targets for
Mhm.
that now. Have I actually
He
used them?
just wants to get evenly matched.
See, two utility wires, 2 big reds.
But I'm not going to be the.
Big red.
Special summon him from my grave. I'll use this on summon effect to search a Spiral Gear card, which will be Spiral Resort, which I'll again equip.
Why
to
couldn't I
Sleeper.
react to Eternal Soul?
It's during your turn. All those
I'll
cards
make
just
it
got
your
set
turn.
this turn. During
Oh,
your end
you did it
phase.
during my end. Yeah, I was very surprised.
And then now that I have those two, I can eliminate them and do.
The synchro summon,
Synchro
yes, but you
summon.
can't summon Michael though because Black Dragon's
Response?
dark, not light.
Yeah.
Response. Response, Jet.
Nah,
Maybe you should have responded.
or not. I see that additional Eternal Soul.
But I wouldn't want the other one to get blown up.
And it can be
None.
any synchro summon, right?
It has to be level 7. A level
Where's
7
all your
synchro
backwards?
monster because what you
I can
send
never
were
respond to
7
the thing.
stars to the grave.
I get hit with the effect before I can negate it.
Well, neither one of those can activate.
So you can summon Odd Eyes
Well,
Meteor Burst,
because,
Black Rose
When you
Moon
special
White, Clear Wing
Why
Grand
wouldn't-
Horn.
Yeah.
Grand Horn, it's not an inherent summon. It's an effect.
Black Rose
You need
Dragon,
Solemn Warning for
which
that.
also blows
When
up
they
the
would
field.
special summon a monster. So it
But it
doesn't.
doesn't negate trap effect. Only
I
Solemn Warning.
see. I see.
It's just like you can Solemn Strike.
So you couldn't saw him strike it either?
Yeah, you can some strike guy.
I see.
Go for the attack.
That's the hard
Yeah.
dick.
Oh no.
I like how you hit yourself for 500. That was my favorite part.
I'm just reading descriptions.
Can I get a card, please? Kirby said ass first. That's only
I don't
really
even need
flip
evenly
things
matched
face.
for this jet. This is going swimmingly.
It is going swimmingly for you. There's no one I
You can't even handle this combo.
And this time around, I did not get a good setup at all.
Like a god hand.
Nope.
Get him the eternal soul.
Okay, so there's that. Which I have actually already summoned the monster.
Yep, you already normal summon this turn.
So I have that, and I choose to attack.
Are you going to use the on summon effect?
Mix it with the dirty sprite.
I will not.
Actually, I don't think you have a choice. I think that's mandatory. Isn't Black Rose Moonlight mandatory?
What is he trying to? It's one is. This card is special summon or level 5 or higher monsters is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field. Target one special summon monster your opponent controls, return that target other hand. Yeah, it is nice.
Okay, so yeah, you can either target Quick Fix or Super Agent because they were both special summon, but Sleeper is not targetable as a last resort.
Well, then I target Quick Fix.
Okay, I special summon him from the graveyard, so he's banished when he leaves the field. So he will not go to my hand; he will be banished instead, which is better for you.
Yes, it's actually.
And
Yeah, there's just not much I can do.
then I take it. Could I psychopathically attack?
Yeah, you can
Oh
still
look,
attack.
it's
Then I
Raigeki.
attack.
The thing I
Your
don't care
second
about
special.
that at all.
Super Agent, so I'll take 500. Is that the first damage I'm taking? Have you attacked me before?
I don't know. I think
the
just
other
wiped
time is when
out-
you did the damage to
Let me get you
yourself.
with
So
this
yeah, I think that's the
discarding
first damage
evenly
I've
matched.
taken. So I'm at 7,500.
Mhm.
Oh, I used Blackwing Zephyrs. That's why. So I'm at 7,100. My bad.
There needs to be a Kimmy critter that's like, when this card is destroyed by battle, you can add Catalyst Field to your hand. That'd be pretty nice.
Or you could just use Terraform.
But what if you don't have
But that's
Terraform?
even slower than Terraform.
Or Catalyst Field in your hand
Then you'll lose.
and
for like multiple turns. The whole game.
not your frontal card to me, but the one behind it. Yes.
You want to read it?
Kirby said, or Metaverse.
yes.
Yeah, just play Metaverse.
I don't want Metaverse.
Is that enough Dark Magicians beat me down? for
There's
today?
no reason to run.
I mean,
It'll
that's-
take me a few minutes to like build another deck out.
That time I got a shit hand.
You can play Kirby while I make another Dueling Nexus.
Yo, Kirby,
There's
are
really
you
no
ready to
reason
jump in?
run Metaverse while Terraforming is still at 3 in the TCG.
Yeah, but he wants even more field spell searching.
Well, I want my monsters to do it when they die.
Anyway,
That'd be really
You
helpful.
would want one that discards, but then it couldn't be because it's not chilling.
I'll summon Armageddon Knight. His effect
Kirby
lets
said
me
after
send a
Ryan
dark
leaves,
monster from
yes.
my deck to the graveyard.
Kirby's like, you're in the way,
I
Ryan.
have
I'm trying to sit at this
dark
table.
monsters left.
Just kick me
See,
out,
tough is
shit.
wind. Tough is still wind.
Oh, error, because you came in first.
Super Agent is Earth.
Yeah, you
Drone is
cucked the shit out of
wind. So yeah, no
Cucked you out.
targets.
Yeah. You left the table by breaking it first.
Go
And you're like,
ahead.
nobody can sit at this table. Okay, I'm ready, Curbster. Is Kirby about to kick me to the curb? Find out today. Kirby said he just flipped
Oh
the
yeah,
table.
boy. I take Fire Kings and put in all those torrentials.
He played meta. I wasn't ready for that.
When he's playing Pendulum Magicians.
Nah, he played paper and rock, paper, scissors. The ultimate meta play.
Oh.
So I'm going to Use her to attack.
What is
Your
Kirby
card you
playing
just
this
played.
time around? Last time he played a Fiend deck.
1,000 attack.
Before that, he
is
played
1,400.
Gagagu.
Yep.
Reinforcements
Okay,
the
I'll
army.
take 400.
Warriors. Level 4 lower warriors. Was that a Fiend? What did I just see? Flash into his hand. It came so fast. Oh, it's another one of these games.
Now,
I
that's
see.
1,
Oh,
2,
no.
She's also sick.
Rituals.
3.
What kind of ritual?
I think my boy's going into his Blackluster Soldier in my guess.
So I can
Mm.
special
Yellows.
summon this guy out.
Blackluster Super Soldier. Super
Oh,
Soldier.
there.
Oh, the stream was
Black
messing
Rose
up.
Moonlight's in your
I wonder
hand,
how
so
long
monster
the
summons
stream
it,
has been
you
messing
scoot yeah, there you go.
Maybe since the dawn of time.
And now I use Judgment.
Black Rose Moonlight will not trigger because that wasn't your opponent's side of the field. That was
There
your
we
own
go.
side of the field.
We're now presenting to everyone again.
I was wondering about that. I was like, but now I use Judgment Dragon. I attack your frontalmost card on your right hand side.
My right hand side, okay, I'll take 200 damage. So I have 6,900 left.
Discard High Dragon.
Do you wish to have Black Rose Moonlight attack Armageddon?
Yes.
Wait a minute. You can't attack. You just attacked with Lumina earlier. You're in main phase 2.
Kirby will low key benefit from my deck.
You're right. Sorry.
If
So I
not
don't
high
take
key
200.
benefit.
No, you're safe.
Dependent.
I can't do anything. Now I've already summoned. I've already discarded. I've already attacked. Like everything's. We're done. Your turn.
Do you wish to use Judgment Dragon's effect to blow up the field?
No.
Which would include your own Black Rose Moonlight. Okay.
No.
Well, you have to send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard because of Judgment Dragon. Lightsworn Judgment will not trigger because Judgment Dragon's not a Lightsworn. Lila, one more. And another Judgment Dragon. Okay, interesting.
So I have
Draw.
the Fire King deck.
Set. Go.
Kirby said, I'm going off. His current board power is 1,400.
You're not going
No,
to attack?
it's
No.
54.
Okay.
It's 8,400 on field right now?
Go.
Do you have enough to kill me?
Yeah. I think he can kill me right now. Yeah, he went off.
Get him, Kirby.
I had nothing. GG. Let's hit that up again, Gerbs.
I'm summoning. Right, Sword Maiden.
We're waiting.
Okay.
And I'm using this.
Okay. Cool.
Got him. Kirby said, I
She's
probably
also
will
sad.
never be able to do that again.
Oh,
We'll see. We will see.
we will see.
Ooh. Interesting. Now you add a level 4 lower light swarm monster from your deck to your hand. You must resolve the card.
We're getting here.
What if there's none that exists?
Show me.
Wait,
What's
there's
happening?
one. Never mind. There was one.
You're lying to me,
But
David.
there was one. There was just one, and I easily just.
White David is a liar.
I didn't see it.
Specifically the white one? What a weird line.
Racist.
Hey, I'm not calling myself a White David, okay?
I didn't say that. That was heck.
Shit's I do.
Shit.
Blank shit.
Racist.
Racist.
Now you already normal summon Nervous. You
So,
can't summon
This is in my hand.
Lumina.
I attack. Can I attack with Black Road?
Nothing says otherwise.
Pick a card, and that card is going.
Jack
to
said,
be-
you smell. Yo, Jack, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you.
This one I can't read the name.
Sleeper?
Sleeper.
If you do that, you'll crash into him and take 400. 2,400 versus 2,800.
Then
Spear Karibo. Got my ass.
take the one behind them.
So you're attacking Armageddon, right?
Yes.
I'll take 1,000. So I'm at 6,100.
I use Judgment Dragon to take Sleeper.
Okay, I'll take 200. So I'm at 5,900.
Nice. Nice.
And
Nice.
I will stop.
You'll end your turn.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Kirby also said noise.
I
Additional
guess for
summon
the heck
on
of it,
top.
summon tough. I'll target your set card, set spell or trap. Declare the top card of your deck as a monster.
It is.
Okay, that will be destroyed then. Oh, Ryan, do you want that Envoy of the Beginning back, the super rare one? Sure. Okay. Almost forgot about that.
So Jet, I
But it's your
finished
turn.
building the Dino deck on Nexus,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll use that next.
Coolio.
Glad I remembered that before.
I now have a small 500 point lead, so not much of a lead at all.
Check out what's going on.
I'm going to
Oh,
now place this.
Oh wait, no, maybe I should put some link on.
Jack said, Geminis. He said, I play Cyber Dragons, Dark World, and
And
Arrow
use
Mage.
Black
Arrow Mage
Rose
is fun.
to
I've been there.
Attack your
Who's attacking my tough?
Black Rose.
I will take 500, so I'm at 5,400.
Use Judgment Dragon to attack the far back card.
This is not a monster. This is currently an equipped spell card.
But then I use Judgment Dragon to attack your
Sleeper, so I'll take
Sleeper.
another 200, so I'll be at 5,200.
Sleeper's at how much again?
2,800. So Judgment Dragon's the only one that's powerful enough to attack over it, but Last Resort says he can't be destroyed by battle, so that's why he didn't die.
So I'm just gonna keep on holding now.
Basically. I love your reaction to that. You're just like,
Huh. I've never noticed this vulnerability of the
I'm
deck
just-
before.
Like I'm starting to finally get it. I'm
Um,
just like,
So the current
no,
issue is that
get out of here.
I'm used to using
Why
a certain
aren't you
effect
gone?
to move a monster off a field.
well,
But
he is
instead
kind
of being
a
able to
big dude
use
with
that
a
effect,
gauntlet.
the monster is just there. Like he's just in
So-
the way. Like he doesn't need to be
Can
there.
I special summon? Like, of course, I'll have to.
So it's like
do
you
that.
use interdimensional transporter device.
There are no level 6 synchros in the extra deck. You can summon Curious, the Link, because you have a spellcaster.
Crab is really good.
Oh wait, both. What type is Minerva?
I feel like you could
It's
It's what it
possibly.
says before.
Whenever it's a spellcaster.
It's what it says before slash
Ritual?
effect.
It is spellcast.
Seems like
Oh.
can we put a
They're both
ritual
spellcast.
with
Never
kind of
mind, you can't do
cancers?
that unless you want to send Judgment Dragon. Never mind.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, there's nothing you can really summon.
Nope. So I end my turn.
200 damage.
What is
700 damage.
Let's check there. See if there's something.
So you don't end your turn.
Well, I do, but I'm.
Okay, set, go.
Don't want to have to deal with any of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna just. Okay.
Are you summoning?
Yes.
He's heck.
We first banish a light monster from your graveyard, and then please put Black
I'll
Dragon
attack
under-
with Chthonian
under
Emperor
Black
Dragon.
Rose.
GG Curbs.
What are you?
Jack said,
Vanishing.
I already read that.
I summon this guy.
Lumina's not a tuner.
Okay, you said you wanted to do dinosaurs, Ryan?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, jump in.
There we go.
I just beat Kirby.
What's the room?
It's the same one. Nothing has changed.
Bum, 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 bum. She shot so sad.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking Armageddon Knight and Zephyros the Elite a lot better than Shuffle Reborn. A lot better.
Better
Mm.
better late than never.
He played
Jet.
the anti-anti.
Or it's just anti-meta. And you're just not playing meta.
Papers, man.
So your options are Clearwing Synchro, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst. Oh.
Wait, that
Link rules, you cannot summon another extra deck monster.
Yeah,
Actually.
sadly.
You only have one extra monster.
Does he
He's got
have any
Link
Link monsters to
He is
use?
Curious.
He can use Curious, but the problem is that he has to send Judgment Dragon just to summon it. And he doesn't want to do that.
yeah.
So really, your best option is just to leave.
Yo,
Minerva
Jack,
and
welcome.
Black
It's good to
Dragon
have
on
you.
the
Also,
field
Scavenger,
and
welcome to
just
the stream.
leave
Good
more
to have you.
damage on board. Well,
Ryan's
actually,
going in
it
for
doesn't matter, since
1800.
Sleeper can't be
Yeah, this is
destroyed
like a
anyway,
Batman.
but-
So I have to just wait for another turn.
You have to wait for another light monster with a different type so you can go into Curious.
Curiosity
Not necessarily another two.
killed the cat. Curious killed the quantum cat.
Yeah.
Wait,
I like how you said, yeah, I don't know. You're like,
Quantum cat's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's really cool.
I know. I like how
Curious is a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Tobias said, yeah.
Tobias.
okay. So
Toby.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna call you Toby from now on.
You can react.
Refuse.
Banishment.
Kirby says you gotta go.
One more
Scavenger
card.
said you just got back from Five Guys. Cool.
One dark card.
Kirby says he'll be back if the stream is
Okay.
still going. That's
To
cool.
summon.
That's cool.
Your monster zones are now filled up and you cannot summon anymore.
Yep. But I'm not there about
He's
this.
not even going to. 'Cause he's next level.
Are you gonna react?
Double summon.
Jack said I'm in your game spectating.
Double
Yeah, I
summon's a
mentioned that.
terrible
Yep,
card.
I
You go
mentioned.
-1.
It's your turn.
You don't want to attack Sleeper with Lackluster and Judgment and do 400.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay, so I have 5,000 left. My turn. Oh, you're in phase. You have to mill 4.
Oh,
You have to mill 9 cards.
Swing for 27 and pass.
Because Minerva
You have to
Lumina.
declare which one's which.
Jack
Really?
said didn't hear my.
Otherwise, you'll mill a Lightsworn Judgment off of something. You have to decide which is the which. You have to say, like, mill 4 for JD, mill 3 for something else, mill 3 for something else. Because it matters.
so 4. And then 4.
I feel like there's a lot to manage for his first thing. Like I don't think light swarms are easy to get into if you haven't been playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'll set a
I
card
think-
face down.
Isn't that it? Just 4 and 4?
Lumina says you have to do 3, and Minerva says you have to do 2.
So it's 4 plus 3 plus 2.
So I have 4 already.
Yep.
There's 2.
Yep.
There's 1, 2, 3. What happens when I have no more cards?
You can respond.
If you have no cards in your deck at the start of the draw phase and you try and draw, you lose. So like, if you run out of cards in your deck and it's your turn, you're like draw, but there's nothing there, you lose.
Ryan.
So this is your master plan.
Wow. Lightsworns burn out real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was going easy on
Well, you gotta do
you
Jet.
because I probably could have ended this centuries ago,
Mhm.
but I was letting you learn. So anyway, your turn.
Hmm?
I forgot. That's one thing I forgot about Lightsworns. Is like, oh, if I let this go on too long, you'll probably just
Good.
deck
I needed
out.
that draw. It drew me into a card. Now unbrick my hand. Jet unbricked my hand by allowing me to draw a card from recall.
I swing for 27 and pass.
What are you guys
Because
using?
this is the card that I
Nexus
drew.
or-
Nexus.
Oh.
Am I able to send a card to the graveyard?
That,
All these
that
spells I drew,
depends.
Jet.
What are you? I know. I don't think there's anything in the
When
deck
you
that
get
allows you
weakened
to
because your
tribute it
dragon's
for
not a
another.
dinosaur.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like the evolve.
Well, then
Or the
Attack.
those guys, yeah.
So
Like
there
Lightning
goes
Golden
another
Dinosaurs. Freaking
400
brave.
off of your life points in that one.
Okay.
Like the rapid chain also.
Well, it's
Token.
You really need to do something to prevent milling so much.
Jack said, "Do you have
But
dual
there's
links?"
not a whole
I
lot
do.
of
I don't
dual.
really like dual links. I only play one deck on that.
Here, do this. That way you don't have to mill as much. Send Black Rose, Lumina, and Judgment Dragon to the graveyard.
Ryan's giving me tokens.
No. Black Rose, not Black Dragon.
Ryan's
Do
sending
the
babies
Synchro
to the
is what I'm talking about.
graveyard.
And then
Ryan,
Lumina.
don't send babies to the graveyard. What are you, Aiden?
Now summon Curious, the Link, the blue card, where Black Rose was. Should be at the very top. Or in a green sleeve.
This is
one of the
disgraceful.
two.
Megalosaurus is almost as powerful as a dragon. What's going on?
Yeah, there she is. Summon her.
Almost powerful as a dark
Uh,
storm dragon.
let me see her. I forget if her on summon effect is mandatory or not.
Get them blind, dude.
No, it's not. Okay. So then you would just choose not to use the effect because you're in danger of milling out. And with that,
Goodbye,
and
Loggy.
with that in the end phase, actually, you know what you can do now? Send Black Dragon and Minerva to the graveyard
And
now
then pull.
summon a level 7 synchro. That isn't Michael. Because Black Dragon's still dark.
Come on.
That's okay. That was baiting it out anyway.
And plus, Michael makes you mill 3 at the end anyway, so you don't want that.
So that I wouldn't stop Tyrana.
I mean, it would, but like I baited it out.
So that it wouldn't stop Tyrana.
Put it
That's
low
what I'm
where
asking.
you just did. Oh, okay. Do you wish to use the effect to destroy all cards on the field, including itself?
Oh, and my turn. Command me, Jet.
Why end your turn?
Because you
No.
forced me into main phase
Okay.
2 from Grandhorn. I can't
Have
attack
you end your turn?
so I mean, nothing else to do.
I attack you again with.
You already attacked for
Okay.
400.
Then yes, I do.
Okay. You don't mill anything because none of those cards say you have to mill at the end phase. So
Waiting
for
on you.
Oh, lovely. Go ahead.
I attack you again.
You have to draw first.
I attack you again.
This time I'll only take 200 though. The other two are too weak, so I
Okay.
have 4,400 left. My turn.
I had never summoned Darkstorm a second time.
Well, I can face it.
I
Activate
honestly
Forest
hadn't
Burial
realized
Goods,
that.
Send a spell or trap from my deck to the grave. I'll send Assault. Whoops, not Super Agent.
When your opponent responds and their response is a whole turn in itself.
Set a card, go ahead.
Waiting on opponent's response. More like waiting on my opponent's other turn.
Second turn. Yeah, Jet. I can play Survival's End on your Geminis and blow them all up and then summon Dinos. 10 out of 10.
Two.
Yeah, I know, right?
1. Sure.
What did you banish? Black Dragon and what?
Tuner.
Okay, yeah, you're good, because that's a light and dark. Carry on.
I attack again.
For 200.
I hadn't realized
Yeah.
that
So I
Tyrannus
have
does that
4,200
on
left.
not your turn.
Yeah,
That
it's a
sucks.
cool effect.
You know what? I'm going to.
More Dinos?
I can't do that.
Can't do anything. Gotcha, Jet.
I end my turn.
The order of the steps I wanted to do
Go ahead.
made it where like I couldn't get rid of your guy.
I attack you again
You have to
for
draw first.
200. One, you know.
Go there, my grave.
do.
Let's see if this works. This time. When I do terraforming, it allows me to draw 2 cards.
So what exactly are you?
You can't trick me.
Oh,
That's not what
I'm sure you have
terraforming
well
does.
over 4 names in your grade. So yeah.
So
Pot
then
of
I attack
terraforming
you
that allows me to draw 2
with
field
both of
spell
those.
cards.
You can attack my tough 2 now. He only has 1900 attack.
So I do that.
Activate Lost World.
Who are you
attacking my
Lost
tough
World?
with?
Lost World.
Blackluster. I'll take 1100, putting me down to 3300 life points. Blackluster's effect to destroy a monster by battle, so we can attack again.
Oh. Well, then I attack.
So I'm down to 31,
And I attack.
and then down to 29.
It's
And
beginning to
then
look a lot
the others are
like
too
a
weak to
game,
do
though.
I can summon another dino. And fill up your zones with tokens.
So
Link. You didn't know I put Link Masters on my
now
Kimmy
my
Critter deck.
turn, but I have-
And yeah, you lose by decking out.
Yeah.
Are there any?
I could have been.
There
like,
aren't any
yeah,
Gemini
I
links,
just
are
destroy
there?
everything, but I wouldn't have.
Well, it
What?
would have destroyed all my other cards, and then Sleeper you could have attacked over him. Except the problem is it would have destroyed your other stuff too. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would have worked out.
Anyways,
Sorry,
that
Rhino.
was my first game in like
And I need to use the restroom.
a
So I'll be right back.
really long time. Like a really long time.
Well, you did all right. You did all right.
Nope. Yep.
Do you think we're gonna get some Gemini links?
No,
I want some of those Union links.
that doesn't even make sense.
Unions.
Changing the game. Where's my pendulum links?
Yeah, where's your pendulum unions?
Where's your Union Kingdom?
I like how Ryan just was like, no.
I can activate. See, because your monster's a normal monster. I can use Lost World on your thing to summon more time.
Mhm.
This deck is really effective against your deck. So deck's all normal monsters, and my deck gains advantage from killing normal monsters.
But my deck doesn't have to be all normal monsters. They can be effect monsters. If I
And my
summon
deck
them.
looks right up again.
GG. Good game. You won by 2,600 life points. I still need to work on a silent swordsman, silent magician kind of thing. I need to play just one of them. Like just one of the decks I've already made based around it. And then get a feel for what I think is the win con.
The actual combos.
So considering I did pretty bad.
You didn't do too terribly. You were able to summon Judgment Dragon a couple times. You could have now been
I'd
Swans
recommend.
is twice as like chance based as every other deck. Because every other deck you have to like get a probability of like getting a good hand, and then Light Swans have to do that plus good mills.
Who is Dark Haze? Dark Haze.
I don't know who that's talking about.
I also don't know who it is. But there's someone like in this room
So-
with me.
You kick him out salted.
Okay,
A
I need to
faster
figure out
round two.
which one is the.
Do you wish to try a different deck?
I think that would be the same as round one. If you know what I mean.
You mean
He'd have to go all the way.
because you'll be
back.
learning,
Yeah.
I suppose.
I don't know which version of this deck it is because it's like outdated probably. But it didn't seem to have
Okay,
any like
whatever.
ban cards or anything.
But this time I'm not.
But like it
gonna
doesn't
pull
have
back.
Monster Reborn.
That is fine.
Of course,
because-
watch me this time, and I'll draw a bricked hand. But anyway,
Or watch you this time and be like, "Boop, boop, boop,
Watch you
boop,
mill
boop,"
all
and then
three
like,
JDs right
You're
after
like-
one another.
oh, you're down to like 15 life points. Hey, your turn. And it's like,
What?
oh
Who's
no.
Mystic?
Majestic Tree.
I've
It's like controllers are thrown, walls
I
are
saw that
punched,
once
tables are slammed
on
out of pure
YouTube where,
rage.
like,
It's
the
all
guy,
here.
His first turn got the guy down.
God, you-
It's insane.
they're
It
trying to
wasn't
go
that
for
low,
screen
but it was
shrinkage.
like a lot.
It's already happened. It's too late.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know how to fix it though. Do you?
Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But there's
I think
a simple way
Did you
around it.
shuffle your?
Like I just fixed it on mine.
oh yeah, me
I'll
too.
shuffle it again.
This is a bad hand.
I'm not sure how well I'll do this time around. We'll have to see.
So you change decks.
Yeah.
Okay. You lost, so you may pick whether you wish to go first or second. So you wish to go first or second.
Whoops. I will go first.
Okay. But that means you don't draw on your first turn.
That's fine. I still have to get 5 cards.
Yes, you do.
I think I like the look of the deck. The Dino deck I put together there. It has the survival end and foolish burial goods.
Actually, Foolish Burial Goods may not be as expensive as this was since Spiral fell out of the net. Let me try.
Foolish.
Okay, so
probably
how many
like
spell
spell
cards are you
cards.
allowed to put on the field at one time?
Uh,
During one turn.
I mean, there are five. There are 5 zones, but as far as
There
like,
should be no.
as far as like playing them one at a time, it's as many as you want, as long as you meet the requirements that the card says on them.
Okay, so
Throw down, face down.
Interesting. Scoot it over a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
okay. And I rest my case.
Oh god, Jet, this is Brick City here.
I'm going second, so I will draw a card.
I have no monsters.
First, I'll
to summon.
activate Twin Twisters. Discard a card to target your 2 set spell or traps to destroy them.
Get them. What are they?
I destroyed Lightsworn
Lightsworn
Judgment
Judgment.
and Galaxy Cyclone. Oh, you can use Galaxy Cyclone out of the grave at least.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's a permanent ad. Silent
Big
Sword
Red.
Slash.
Target Tough in the grave to special summon him. Tuss effect.
And it
target
gains
your monster,
500
declare
no
the
matter
top card of your
whose
deck as a
standby phase it
monster.
is.
It is not.
It's
It's
like significantly
spell,
better
so
than
it's
I
not
thought it was.
destroyed. Okay. Then I'll activate Resort. Resort effect to search a spiral monster.
Another question I have is for like a face down card, can you
Do you mean the
graveyard
face
it?
down spell or trap or face down monster?
Face down monster. Can you graveyard it along with another monster to pull from here?
Generally not. It depends. Contact fusion, you can. Or like fusions, you can fuse face down monsters as materials. For synchro, exceeds, and
Link.
links, they have to be face up. It's
Okay.
like normal summon or something. Or special summon. Face up.
Okay. I need your
Yeah. What about it?
so would I just be able to like pull from
Well, I mean, you'd have to have some other monster to combine,
that's fine.
like something.
Super Agent effect. Declare spell as your top card.
I
Didn't
still
you just do that?
can't.
That was Tuff's effect. This is Super
Use-
Agent.
It's like
Yeah.
A
Special
4,000
summon.
attack Silent Sword
I will
Slash.
send these 2 to the graveyard for a link summon.
I have no normal summonable monsters yet.
Double
After,
Helix.
like,
Double
return.
Helix effect. Top card is still spell. I will special summon from my deck.
I need a deck edit. to this.
A 4,500
spell.
attack Silent Swordsman.
Quick fix.
I really
quick fix
didn't
effect
understand
to
how,
add
like,
a
The
Your card,
quick play spell worked or
Rebel
whatever.
Sword.
It
The
really
quick play
changed
is
my.
really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I didn't know it stayed. I thought it went at the end of your end phase, like the boost.
I thought it did too.
Yeah, it's just a way better card.
what?
Silent
Sword
Swordsman.
Slash is a really good card.
Oh well, and Silent Swordsman.
Just kill me, Jen. I need to
can't
look
do
at this
that.
deck.
Sad fate.
Okay.
Terrible.
Good
I
game.
had 4 traps that I couldn't use.
Set 2
And
cards.
like 3 monsters that are all like
Battle
shitty
phase
and
double helix will attack your set monster.
It's like Cosmos, but like total break.
1900. And your monster's defense is
It is 1300.
okay, so it's destroyed. In phase, I have to shuffle a
Yeah,
monster.
it says I've been disconnected
into
from the
my
server.
deck. I'll shuffle Super Agent, and it's
Oh,
your
yeah,
go.
this is like the terrible looking one. What's that one that Robbie had? Build that.
Robbie is an outer Robbie.
So I activate this. Jane Lightsword. And I will attack your monster in defense.
You'll attack my quick fix.
Yes.
Sure, he is destroyed.
Right now, I'm working on another deck.
And
Cherry's beans,
I
man.
can't do anything to your other card. Can
Well, you could have attacked it because Jane gains 300 during the
Yeah, you
damage
could have killed
step,
him.
so it goes up to 2100.
But then I wouldn't have anything else to attack. So
I mean, which would you rather get rid of, just the regular effect monster or the link?
Answers the link.
that. So yeah.
Do you wish to do that over?
Well, it's done. So no.
He's like, no take backs.
There's no
my boy.
take backs. It's just a misplay, and then you lose the duel. And you duel again. It's like this
time,
you
I
know not
remember
to
the
do that thing
thing,
you
yeah.
did before.
Yeah, like that was
You gotta
round.
learn.
That was round 1.
You gotta learn.
So round 1, I would have been like, yeah, let's do that. But like round 2 is, you know.
Okay. Again, this is why you read the text on the cards.
God damn. So sad. This is why you read the cards, you idiot.
I don't read. I don't
read
spell.
cards.
I don't math.
God,
I science, which is all
God
those things.
damn.
But none of them. An electrician doesn't read directions. They just electrician.
They just
They
electric.
electrician.
An
Just
engineer
electric.
doesn't think. They do, and then say.
And then they
we-
break it, and then
we
they do it
broke
again.
this. Yes. And they say we gotta run more tests.
Gotta run more tests.
Anyways, I have my turn.
Okay. Oh, you have to mill 2,
Yep.
Jane.
There goes 1. There goes 2.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, that should work. Resort search. Grab tough.
Mystical space typhoon.
Activate 1 for 1. Send a monster from my hand to the graveyard. Special summon a level 1 monster from my deck. That will be Drone. Drone's on summon effect. I can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them in any order.
1 for 1.
So give me the top 3 cards of your deck, please. And you do not look at them. Only I do. Hence the power of the drone.
Using drone with dual discs, we like.
That's not that hard of a choice, actually.
Just taking it up an octave.
No.
Instant fusion. I'll pay 1,000 to special summon a fusion monster from my
Oh.
extra deck.
Oh.
5 or lower.
Oh no.
1,000 eyes restrict effect. I will
Solid.
target Jane to equip him to him, or equip her to 1,000 eyes. So hand her over.
Mm-mm.
Then I'll send her to the graveyard to overlay my monsters.
Why are you dabbing?
Isn't that the appropriate thing?
Are you buying that merch?
Do you have to dab to buy
See how I
that?
use Princess Bright's effect, detach an Xyz material,
Barbaroy.
reveal the top card of my deck. It's a spell or trap, so I'll add it to my hand. If it was a
I
monster, it'd go to the graveyard. Quick fix effect in the graveyard. I control Spiral Super Agent, so discard, special summon him from the graveyard.
The
Activate his
sticky
effect to
kaiju.
search a Spiral Gear card. How do my super agents keep getting together?
I didn't
Golly.
expect your reaction. It really surprised me.
Just get them together.
Add Big Red, activate Big Red to target the tough in my graveyard to special summon him.
Zach, just separate them in the deck.
I'm gonna do it in a moment.
This is Gold Leader.
Silent
Separating
Swordsman.
Big Red.
I
No,
really,
super agents, not Big Reds.
I really want a Big Red. It's a great soda. It's my favorite soda. No,
Anyway,
second favorite.
What are you talking about, Jack?
Big Red soda. It's delicious.
I'm not gonna be able to shuffle that interface. Oh, yeah, I am. Should I go into Decode Talker? No.
No.
Yes. No.
No.
Yes. Battle phase.
No.
Double Helix will attack for 1900.
Anti-spell breaker?
Do you wish to negate the attack with Necrocard in the grave?
Zach's like the
No.
YGO
yet.
command. Do you wish to activate a card? Do you wish to activate Maxi? You can do it whenever.
Princess
you
Sprite will attack for 1800.
Not yet.
So you're not gonna negate it?
Order.
Okay, so you've taken 37. Tough will attack for 1900.
Not yet.
So 38 plus 18 is 56. You have 2,400 life points left. In phase, I shuffle a monster, and then it's your turn.
Max go Restrict. Skill Drain. What is that third?
Go ahead. Draw a card.
Do it. What is
David's
that?
looking at me like I just killed a man or something.
That's the new shit.
You did, because I had a. Like, I
What is
saw
it
this
that you're
card in
trying to
there, and I was like,
remember?
it better not be that 1-star card. And it's that 1-star card.
It looks like Fool's Brave of Goats is like a $5 to $6 card.
Oh, so it's still about the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's going out there. He's going in defense mode.
You have to summon him and attack.
I didn't read it because, yeah, he's going out there in defense mode. He's not attacking anything because, that's just not happening.
I wonder why.
And I am my turn.
Wow, Dak, you do not want me to hold back against him at all now, do you? Albeit I actually can't. No. Yeah, I can. Sending. Well, first I'll activate Princess
that's
Bright's
horrible.
effect
Yeah, this is
to
just a bit.
detach and reveal. Okay, that goes to my hand. I'll go ahead and activate Reinforcement of the Army. Add Super Agent. Tough's effect, I'll target Glow Up Bulb, declare the top card of your deck as a monster.
How did you know?
Okay, so Glow Up Bulb is destroyed.
How did you know?
I didn't. I just. Oh, that's right. I stacked it with drone. That's
I
right.
didn't.
That's right. It was, all three of them were monsters.
Judge,
That's
this
right.
guy's stacking my deck.
Oh, Ryan, are you still building?
I just have to add one more card.
Send these two
And
for
I'm
link
looking for
3.
Limbo
Go into
to
Decode
find the name of the
Talker
card,
again.
'cause I don't know what it is. It's a trap card. It's the thing where like King of the Skull Servants is going through like an airport. But here it is. There can be only one.
Monish for Sleeper. Let's see. Did I already search with Resort? No, because I added Spiral Super Agent with Reinforcement of the Army. So yes, Resort effect. Add Last Resort, equip it with Sleeper again. Your top card of your deck is still a monster, special summon Super Agent. Battle phase, Decode Talker will attack directly for 3,300.
I negate.
Okay, I should be ready.
Okay, you're gonna have to banish Necrocard.
Okay.
though.
I'm going to do one more thing, and then I should be ready.
Necro.
Echo Gradna in attack
I have 2.
mode.
Tough will attack for 1900.
I forgot that level 5 is better than
And
level
then
7.
negate again.
This is an older version of the deck that I'm going to
Super
use
Angel
against you.
attack.
I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use the newer one.
Why are you putting in level
Does it just
5?
have to be
Because level 5 is better than
cards?
level 7.
Why don't you just
Has
not
to be
use
next
the level
card,
5s at all?
Like, it can't be just any.
Because when
Just
Silent
don't do it.
Swordsman
I
dies,
wish I could
I like the
negate.
conversion, like the ability to be someone else when you die.
That'd be great, but no.
So you'll take the 19 from Super Agent, and then
Just don't let him die.
Sleeper will attack.
Just
for
use Sword
28,
Slash and make him huge.
and then attack, or Sleeper will attack for 2800, and then that's game.
Is it the same room as before?
I don't know if
We
that
could
was
try.
just me being a novice or if that was honestly just a poorly stacked deck. And my
I'm in that room.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I am also there,
Uh,
but I need to change my deck.
Probably a bit of both, yeah.
Probably a bit of booth.
Bitty boof.
because these were the two cards.
Bit of boof.
Beef
Where's the beef?
Why didn't you activate Charge Elect?
Chicken? or beef.
Well, I was hoping
That
to
is
hold
the
on
question.
to it, and if I could have avoided that attack, I mean, activated next turn. But no, that didn't happen.
If
Okay.
you want to avoid the attack, just use this.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ryan. I am ready.
Just use this to avoid the attacks.
I am ready.
Giant super agent.
I am ready. I am ready. Ryan's like, please be careful with my massive card.
I mean, that's not the card.
Is it tournament legal?
The card I care about. My massive jug.
Is it holographic?
Nope.
Just the text is silvery or whatever.
Ryan,
I mean, it's got that ultra rare gold text.
I am
It's not
ready.
shiny at all.
Shame.
He's like, quick,
I mean,
let
they're not
me.
gonna foil up a giant ass card.
They should. That didn't even sound difficult.
I mean, that should. Yeah, they should.
Oh, oops. Shit.
I'll go second.
So-
This is a much
How
better
about that
thing.
third game? And this is where it's like you're on Guitar Hero, and you just figured out how to play. So we're gonna go from easy to normal, from normal to hard, and now we're just gonna just throw you into Rock Band, a totally different game on its hardest difficulty.
What's a rock band? That sounds like a normal band that plays rock. Oh boy, get someone Silent Swordsman with Moon Shield.
At the beginning of your standby phase, he increases to 1500 attack.
I activate my Allure of Darkness. Allows me to draw 2 cards.
So you do wish to play again?
Yes.
Okay.
Silence!
Jeff Dunham.
Silence! Fuck you!
Not a
If it's
fan of
off
Jeff.
mode,
I can't do it.
never mind.
Oh, you're playing Cosmos.
You're not a fan of Jeff Dunham.
I'm not. I cannot
Only
get into
normies
this.
are fans of Jeff Dunham.
Only
Nani?
Got him.
What'd you even do?
I summoned Dark Destroyer and blew your shit up.
Did you normal summon?
Okay. You still
So you
lost. You wish to
tributed
go first or
something?
second?
No, I use
this time I'll go second.
Starman's effect.
You'll go second.
Every
Okay.
Cosmo pilot allows you to special summon a high level Cosmo. That's a higher level.
Feel a lot like cancer.
There's really no reason for me to do anything. So, set, go.
I forgot. I should have said top of the deck then.
Don't forget to draw a card.
But he'll be
That is
unaffected.
right. So I get six.
No, I'm unaffected by my opponent's spell effects. That's why level 5 is better than level 7.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I like the way you said it.
Battle phase. Get him, Destroyer. Attack. And I'll set this card. And I'll set this card.
I've lost 2 of my mute swordsmen.
Can't do that. Black Dragon can't
Oh, I
be
did
normal
say top.
summoned. You have to have
Bring it on
a
anyway.
white monster in your graveyard to special
Jet.
summon him.
It's over.
Sorry.
I have the high ground.
That works.
Thank you.
And yep.
No,
Are
thank
you going to use
you.
Lila's effect?
Yep.
She was the one that destroyed the spell or trap earlier.
Yep.
Okay, so this will be
I
destroyed
believe
and
you
she'll
do.
change to defense. position.
Obi-Wan, I believe you do.
Now in phase you'll mill 3.
No.
Oh.
Now
Oh.
it's you, Mouse.
Alright, my turn. Oh, lovely.
Alright.
Summon Spiral Tough.
What is that? Painful decision. Who cares about that? No.
I'll target your set back row card. Declare monster as the top card of your deck.
And ignite. Oh,
So that will be destroyed.
no. Over, Jet. I still
Battle
have the
phase,
higher
go ahead and attack
ground.
Lila.
I pass.
Main phase 2, set a card. Go ahead.
All right, let's go. The death blow.
Because he's going to do a pilot and goes into a ship. I didn't know that's how they worked.
Mm.
And that's it.
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay. Draw. Reinforcement of the army.
When you attack with the 500.
Grab another Spiral Tough. Summon the other god Spiral Tough.
GG. I
Spiral
would
Tough
like to go
effect,
again
target
on that one.
monster. Oh, it's a trap. Okay.
My turn or still your turn?
Sending 2 to link summon. Double Helix effect, trap card, still is the top card of your deck. So I will special summon from my deck, which will be Master Plan. Master Plan's effect, add a mission card. So I will add
First or second? Jet.
Mission Rescue.
Well, hello, viewer. Don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button like your parents smashed to make you.
I think that's going to deter people.
Yo, Bub, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Thank you for smashing that like button.
Link 3.
It's at 3.
Decode Talker. Master Plan effect. She was sent from the field to the graveyard, so I will add a Spiral Monster and a Resort from my deck to my hand.
Bub asked, where are the polite females?
Activate
Jet,
Spiral
ask
Resort.
them all out
Search
so
for
they
Spiral
ran
Resort.
Bub asked, who's the guy talking? We got Tobias, White David, and Second Peep.
That's seriously what are you going by second?
No, it's because Jet had like 2 peeps talking. So I was the second peep.
Is
See,
two
it's
guys.
like I was in a video with multiple dates. I can't-
Second Peep is Ryan, aka Zach Galifianakis. So I don't have the good one, is what it's saying.
Okay.
You
Anyway.
have the good anything.
What is that?
You don't have the good. You don't have the foolish burial goods. Just a
They're like $7.
They're like $5 to $6.
Finish any of that.
Armory arm. So you gotta do search Moon Mirror Shield.
You know it.
Declare traps.
Cosmos will just float in the slip right and blow up Moon Mirror Shield. You're trying to kill anybody. Oh wow, you pass. Sucks to suck.
Yeah, heck with it.
I want to Cosmo Town. I'll learn today.
Oh, I remember why I was running those other cards.
Yeah, I'll do that.
This
Hey,
version
this
is
might
somewhat
actually look
inferior.
familiar.
Get him, Tin Can.
Monstery board.
when you swing for 0.
Special summon Tough out of the graveyard. Send these both for a link 2.
Bub said,
No.
he said, isn't that second beep? He said, I know his
Proxy
voice,
Dragon.
his high-pitched voice.
His voice.
What? Let's see. Go ahead and banish my stuff for sleeper.
When your boy
I
Ryan's
started out
trying
with
to
him
end the
at
game
the
and the
end.
game's barely started.
Equip him with Last Resort. I will use Sleeper's
the
effect
game's
to
already
target
over.
himself and your card to destroy them. Pick a card. Okay.
I forgot the
Sleeper
secret
will
to
attack directly for
searchability.
2,800.
Bub said, guess what, Bub?
Deco Talker will attack directly for 3,300.
Yep.
So 33 plus 28 is 61.
GG.
That was a really good
So you have
hand.
1,900 left. Proxy Dragon will attack for 1,400.
Bub said he bought a VR set for pornographic materials.
What about pornographic materials?
What other materials would you use a VR set for?
Dragon Ball.
It's so limited.
You have 500 life points left. In phase 2, I'll set a card. In phase, I have to shuffle a monster, and then it's your turn.
I think he was trying to tell
I'll
me it
shuffle
was
the
lit,
super
but he only
agent.
put up one letter. Also, I'm editing a deck.
What? What song is that? Yeah, what song is
Does a man or a woman sing it?
I don't know. Something like radio song.
Is it the one where it's like, I'm walking on air? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
No, that's the opening to the superhero show.
What superhero show?
To me, it sounds like
Superhero
the,
show
Okay.
to me it sounds like the opening.
The Greatest American Hero? The guy in the red suit?
Yeah, go ahead. Draw your
His
card.
song is the, oh, and I'm walking on air. No, no,
Here, let
no.
me show you.
Well, don't copyright strike
Oh,
me.
that's
with
right.
that.
You knew that's what
We'll
was
just,
going
pause
to
the
be.
stream.
That's not how streams work.
That
That's
doesn't-
never how streams will
doesn't
work.
it?
Well, here, I'll just.
Bub
that's
said it.
perfect.
Bub said it sucked, the VR porn. He
Because
said you can't move
literally-
around. You just stay in one place. Can you look around?
I mean, it's porn. You can't, like,
So
interact with porn.
why are you
even if
not
it's in
activating
VR?
Charge of the Life
It's gonna-
Brigade as soon as you see it in your hand?
Because he's 10 out of 10. Would play again.
The reason why is because it's
See.
not actually going to do a ton.
Bub said you can look around. That's all I would have expected
Like-
was to be able to look around.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit you with the
it's gonna
copyright
get
strike,
me-
Jay.
Don't.
I'm doing it.
There's no reason to hit
I'm
me with a
doing it.
copyright.
It's
strike.
going to
But
show
yeah,
all
yeah,
my
the-
cards and it's going to
Believe it or not, I'm
this
walking
or
on
that
air.
one
Is
other
his intro theme song that they play
type
for the
card,
show.
which is
Oh, cool.
This
The
or
red guy. The red suited guy.
green card,
It's the song.
which is this.
That's what I would expect, Bub. He's describing the VR thing more.
Porn.
But then I still have to play it.
Porn.
And
Joe, what's wrong
sure,
with
I will
pornographic
discard
material?
3 cards from the top to the graveyard, but I don't.
Parchment Black Skull Dragon.
Read his
This is
effect.
slight.
Yeah, my shoes
Oh,
are tied.
At like 3:45, I might do. Bubs. About like you looking like Zach Galifianakis.
But I don't.
This. He asked if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but he referred to you as Zach. I want Tobias and not Zach.
Toby.
Yo, Kirby, welcome back. Are we gonna try to go for the same room?
I'm in the same.
So in other words, you summon him. You send 2 more cards from your deck to your graveyard. Basically, the point of the deck is to fill up your graveyard as much as possible, so you have different names in the graveyard, especially some of the
Bub asked if that was White David, who was right behind me. No, that was
really,
Tobias.
ideally,
He said,
even
or
though
Asian
these are in the
Anthony.
graveyard. You have this in your hands. You can banish a white monster. Special summon.
Yeah, Ryan. He asked, was that white David behind me when Tobias was behind me? And then he said, or was that Asian Andy?
Into Minerva.
Not a real character.
These are both level 4 monsters.
Look.
Or
Use Minerva's effect.
You can
Send the top
see
3 cards in your deck to the graveyard. You
God.
mill
He played
one
meta.
Iceborne monster, so you
He
draw one
played
card.
the meta. The meta. He said it looked like Mexican Andy too. He wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
that's kind of.
Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. Let's go down.
Andy?
Here, why don't we go a step further? Let's pretend like you milled both Felice and Wolf. If they're sent from the deck to the graveyard, if she's sent from the deck to the graveyard by a monster effect, if he's just sent from the deck to the graveyard,
Oh, send a
period,
bunch of
you
cards.
special summon them. Now you have 3
Kirby said,
monsters
"Holy
with
crap,
the
hi,
same
Electrum."
attribute, but different
Yo, Electrum,
types.
welcome to the stream. It's good to
Actually,
have
no,
you.
you don't.
I don't
because
have-
that's
Just gonna,
also
like, leave
Beast
after
Warrior.
Yeah, I don't have much time after this game, Electrum. Otherwise, I would be down to jump in. Chapatos Chappy said, "Hey, yeah, Chapatos,
Let's
welcome to the
pretend
stream.
like-
It's good to have you."
Lila's still on the field. I don't know.
It's been a long time
You
since I've
send
seen
these
Electrum.
3 to the graveyard.
Oh man, Twin Twisters.
Summon your Link. On
man,
Link summon, you can send a card from your
Yo,
deck
Dark
to your
Brian.
graveyard.
Hey, that's
Let's
a better
pretend like
card.
Judgment Dragon. is
Chapatos
still
asked
in
what's
your
going on.
deck.
Yu-Gi-Oh, as always. Electrum said, "Oh, I wanted a game."
Send
Understandable,
Lightsworn Judgment
understandable.
from your deck to your graveyard. It was sent.
He said, "I got new
sent
decks."
to the deck
Kirby
to
said,
the
"Yay,
graveyard by
Fire
Lightsworn
Kings."
effect.
Oh, I see.
So you had Judgment
Fire
Dragon
King.
to your
That's what I'm
hand.
going into.
You have 4 more
You're
different
going
into
into
your graveyard.
the
Special
monster.
summon.
Tornado Dragon.
Tornado Dragon.
Ah.
Tornado. Get that shit out of here.
Just
Tornado
kind of
Dragon.
general gist of how the
Oh,
deck
cool. That's okay. I didn't want to.
keep following me.
I was just gonna.
Oh.
Kirby asked, "Nick, do you run Tornado Dragon?" No, I do not run Tornado Dragon.
One of those.
Particularly with the wolf.
One of these.
He's setting that back row. Send that back row. Send that back row. Send that back row.
Look at this.
Send that back row.
Eh?
Kirby says, "I see Ryan does."
Yeah.
You right?
What's in your hand? Oh, you're okay. Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What's that? I don't care about that. Mm-hmm.
Electrum says, "I want a duel."
Well,
You'll have an opportunity to duel one of these days.
It
It takes some time. It's no big.
Kirby asked, "Where is your text to speech, Ryan?"
Are you watching the duel Ryan's doing?
I'm fighting Ryan. Ryan is the guy on the other side. He's also over there.
No, Jet. Ryan is not over there. How dare you make such assumptions?
yeah, he's like 3 oceans away.
Kirby said Ryan is actually nowhere.
Yeah.
Electrum asked, "Is someone
You know
with
what?
Don't
you,
even
Jet?"
know where I am. Can't see me. My title.
I wish for you to humor me.
Humor.
Japatos thought some weird event was happening.
Because
Are you
maybe,
depressed? Asked
just
if we were
maybe,
depressed.
It'd be easier if I let you do this.
Hey, look. It's tanky.
Are you depressed? Asked. Wait, is that Asian Andy?
Well, the other bit of it is that I actually have not gone to sleep yet.
I should have run. What's his bit?
I wrote a paper last
Then why aren't you like sleeping now?
because
Why are you like wasting time playing children's trading card games when you could be?
I don't know.
Kirby asked, "Are you depressed?" If they were
Just like you
depressed.
always seem to do. When
Well, since you're
XD,
here,
XD.
humor me.
Yeah,
So it does kind
I don't even know what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work.
Heck, then I'll just use the same deck.
Get out of here.
So I'm going to let you
Oh,
use
no.
a deck that is much more straightforward than Lightsworn.
That's actually gross.
That's more where that came from.
Bajorn, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. The content chicken. Electrum said, "Jet, you need an extra deck." Kirby said, "Where be the counter fairies?" Are you depressed? Said that he is depressed. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you depressed?
Try this one. Teller Knights have very straightforward effects. Very straightforward. All of their effects are on summon, and they all do very straightforward things.
I'm trying to remember what Teller Knights do. I honestly don't remember.
If this card is summoned, do A and do A.
Or do plan B.
But Jordan said the content king has arrived. He says, I'm not depressed. He says, I hear Zach. Electrum said, man, screw Teller Knights, which is really interesting.
And that's it, Jet.
But Jordan
Good
said
game.
Zach made him feel better. Good game.
Exact damage.
Yep, and I do need to start rolling. Ryan, are you staying with the squad, Ryan?
I mean, I have stuff I can do today, but I don't have to do. You know?
Well, what I'm asking is, like, are we going to walk to the B&B?
Do you want
Are gonna
first or
here?
second?
Or you gonna-
I guess so.
I would go
Okay,
second.
cool. Makes sense.
Because I have not used.
Bajoran wants Zach to do the whip.
How's so was he alive during the Cardassian invasion or something?
Bajoran?
Yeah.
Are you trying to? He says, or the Nene. He wants you. He wants you to do one of the two.
Oh, that. Wait.
Cool. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you know whenever we do these live streams. It's your
Smash
host,
the dislike
your friend,
button,
your boy,
please.
Jet Black.
Everyone remain calm
Logging
and
out.
smash the dislike
Peace.
button.
Sending Zephyros the Elite.